The Yogas, special planetary alignments. As narrated by Zoran the Dragon, keeper of celestial wisdom. In my centuries of observing the celestial dance, I've come to see planetary yogas as nature's most elegant poetry. Like the intricate patterns my wings make in morning mist, these divine alignments weave destiny's tapestry with remarkable precision. Gather close, dear students, as I share what millennia of stargazing has taught me about these cosmic combinations. Raja Yogas, combinations for celestial glory. Oh, the Raja Yogas, how they remind me of the rare moments when moonlight catches a dragon's scales, just so, creating a crown of light. These royal combinations promise success, power, and elevation in life. But remember, just as a dragon's flight requires both wings and wisdom, Raja Yogas need both presence and activation to bestow their full blessings. The Gaya-Kesari Yoga, when Jupiter and Moon align in angles, they create this elephant-lion combination. I once observed a humble shepherd boy born under this yoga, like a dragon discovering its first flame. His innate leadership emerged naturally. He later became a respected village elder, his wisdom as steady as Jupiter itself. The Pancha Mahapurusha Yogas, a special gleam enters Zoran's ancient eyes. These 5 mighty combinations occur when Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, or Saturn sit in their own or exaltation sign. I've seen them work like different aspects of a dragon's power. Rukaka Mars, like my fire breath at its strongest. Bodra Mercury, swift as my flight through storm clouds. Hamsa Jupiter, wise as my eldest kin. Malavia Venus, graceful as our aerial dances. Sasa Saturn, enduring as our mountain lairs. The Dana Yogas, just as dragons are known for guarding treasure. These wealth-promising combinations guard the sea. When benefic planets grace the 2nd and 11th houses, they create pathways to abundance. But remember, true wealth, like a dragon's heart, must be earned through wisdom and effort. Daridra Yogas, the challenging patterns. Zoran's voice grows solemn. Not all celestial patterns bring fortune's smile. Just as young dragons must learn to navigate treacherous winds, some yogas present challenges that test the soul's strength. The Kendruma Yoga, when the moon stands alone, without planetary company in adjacent houses. It creates this yoga of solitude. I've seen it act like the harsh winds that test a young dragon's wings. Difficult, yes, but ultimately strengthening. Those born under this alignment often walk solitary paths, but develop remarkable inner strength. The Daridra Yoga, when malefic planets surround benefics, they can create patterns of hardship. But remember, even in the darkest cave, a dragon's eyes can find light. I've counseled many souls born under these combinations, teaching them to transform challenges into opportunities for growth. The Grahan Yogas, eclipse-related combinations, remind me of those moments when shadow briefly dims my scales. They may bring sudden changes or revelations, but like all shadows, they pass. The key is learning to fly steady, even when the light dims. Recognizing yogas in your kundli, Zoran settles into a teaching pose, wings folded thoughtfully. Reading yogas in a birth chart is like a dragon reading wind patterns. Before a long flight, it requires both knowledge and intuition. Let me share some ancient wisdom about this art. The foundation principles. First, understand that yogas are more than mere planetary positions. They're living energies, like the vital force that allows dragons to breathe fire. Look for the strength of participating planets, house positions and aspects, the overall chart context, dasha periods of activation, common misconceptions. A puff of smoke accompanies Zoran's chuckle. Many seekers mistake any planetary gathering for a yoga, but true yogas, like true dragon's fire, require specific conditions. I've seen charts with dozens of technical yogas, but only a few active ones. The key lies in understanding planet dignity and strength. House significance, aspecting planets, cancellation factors, practical application. When examining your chart for yogas, approach it as a dragon would survey new territory systematically yet intuitively. Consider 1. Angular house combinations first. 2. Natural benefic patterns. 3. Lord of ascendant relationships. 4. Special lunar combinations. Remember, yogas can be modified or cancelled by other planetary patterns, like the way mountain winds can either aid or hinder a dragon's flight. Planetary influences can strengthen or weaken yogas. Zoran stretches his wings thoughtfully. The study of yogas is as vast as the skies I soar through. Each combination tells a story, offers a possibility, presents a challenge to overcome. In my countless years of observing human destinies, I've learned that yogas are not mere fate markers, but opportunities, chances to soar higher, dive deeper, or navigate through cosmic storms with grace. Whether your chart sparkles with Raja yogas or teaches through Daridra yogas, remember that like a dragon learning to fly, it's not just the wind beneath your wings that matters, it's how you choose to soar. May the cosmic patterns guide your flight through life's vast skies, and may you find the wisdom to read their ancient poetry. Zoran, celestial dragon of the eastern winds.